Ford takes better pictures this time. It's not usable.
May I have your attention please just for a couple of announcements and T's and C's. Welcome to our Crash Breaker 3 special event today, which is a sort of a little private event just for you guys. The aircraft today, we're going to be running in about half an hour, and we're only going to be running the number 1 engine today, I'm afraid. Number 2 is not quite ready. Although we've been working all through the winter, changing the starter motor, checking the systems, we've got a little gremlin in the number 2 system, a little pressure switch that I need to go and get tested at Bruttinthorpe. They've got a special test set. So today it'll be number 1 engine, which is the lower one. You all know that, I guess, being lightning fanatics. We'll be running idle, fast idle, and going up to about 85% on the dry power. Keep an eye out because Chris, our chief engineer, is going to be running today. We'll be operating the flying controls, the rudder, the tailplane, and the ailerons, as well as the air brakes later on. So the run will probably be only about 10 minutes because it conserves fuel. Every time we start it, we use about 80 pounds worth of AFPIN. We're probably using about 200 pounds worth of fuel. So the emission you pay today all goes towards the fuel and the running costs of running 724 and keeping her in good order. So thank you for coming today, and thank you for buying the tickets.
Enjoy it. I think those who used to stand at the crash gates watching these things, Trevor, and John, Jacko, are you coming over? John, Mr. Jackson, are you coming over? I've been on the other side of the fence working in, was it ASF and places like that. It's really nice to see you at this event today. This is the 3rd year we've run this, and it's superb to see how this place is evolving over 3 years. And the hard work that's gone into it, and the efforts that have been made with this jet, it's just wonderful. Came up here about 11:15 today. The ground generator, the Hoochie's running, dry started the jet, and it just took me back to almost 40 years. And it was fantastic, thank you. The purpose of today really is one of our stalwarts and one of the biggest characters in what was the lightning spotting world was Barney Summerfield. And Barney sadly got his wings last year and passed away. But we're going to dedicate today to Barney's memory when we run the jet. Helen, Alex and Eloise have come today as his family to support the event and be with us, which is really nice. So welcome and thanks ever so much for coming. And it's a real loss. He'd now be everywhere he should be, walking around the sites in other people's areas, taking pictures and generally sort of sneaking around. As I say, the other thing that I want to mention today, it's probably 83 years since Chastise took place, and that event was tonight. And I just want to remember really the people involved in that. And I guess the people that flew these when we were at the end of the airfield were the pilots that actually did that. And you look back at those that lost their lives flying these in the 80s, there's Tom O, Frosty, Tetley, and then Clatchy in the Red Arrow in sort of 88 or so. and remember those people as well. But it's really also nice to see Trevor at this cockpit that's backing me as well. So welcome back, Trevor. Thanks everybody, thanks for coming, thanks for your support.
Don't take it above 85%. Hello. Where are you? Where are you look?
after a bit of old kit. And the tower there sticking to the fucking Liverpool down the runway. Blasting us into the sky. The blazers.
Yeah. They're supposed to come.
Yeah, because they're loose when they're cool.
Right.
And then when they get hot, they expand and that noise stops. Because they all fit into place.